Hi guys, it's Claire from Switch Fitness, and today we're going to do a Claire's Fast Fit workout. So basically we're going to be doing a number of bodyweight exercises, so ideal for beginners or those that haven't got any equipment available. It's all pure bodyweight, and we're going to be working for 20 seconds and then having 10 seconds rest, and we're going to be doing that for 8 times. So we're going to be doing 6 exercises, so 4 minutes on each exercise. Okay, so the only bit of equipment really you need is a mat. That's the only bit of equipment you need. But if you're working out at home, then just doing it on your carpet in your living room or a rug, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is a squat. Okay, so I'm just going to set my timer so we know that we're working just for the 20 seconds and 10 seconds of rest. Okay, so as soon as I press this, we're going to start going into our squats. So you want your feet about hip width apart, a little bit wider, toes slightly turned out, and you're pushing your knees out while sending your bum back, keeping the weight in your heels. So they're the cues that you need to remember when you're doing your squats. Okay, I don't want people coming up onto their toes or really tracking their knees over their toes. Okay, so ready to go. So we've got 4 minutes of squats. Okay, so pop that there, off we go. Okay, so just squatting down and coming up. So getting as low as you can into those squats. Brilliant. And making sure that core is nice and engaged, as it should be for any of the exercises we do. Okay, so when this beeps, that's our 10 seconds rest, okay? So rest there. So 10 seconds rest, and then we're going again for our next lot of 20 seconds, okay? So that's how it's gonna work for each exercise that we do. Okay, off we go. That took me a little bit by surprise. Okay, so really squatting down, low as you can. Bringing those arms forward just encourages your chest to stay upright. Okay, and keep breathing, just working as hard as you can for the 20 seconds. So getting as many squats in and rest there. Many squats in as you can. Okay, so we're going again in 5 seconds. Off we go. Okay, brilliant. So as low as you can and full extension at the top. Okay, brilliant. So you're just working really, really high intensity for about 20 seconds. Brilliant, rest there. Whew. Okay. So ideal workout this, as I say, if you've not got access to much equipment or you're just starting out in your fitness journey, ideal. And you just go at your own pace. So if you wanted to challenge yourself, what you could do is count your reps each 20 seconds and try and stay consistent. Brilliant, and rest there. Yeah, so try and stay consistent for the full 4 minutes. Okay, 3 seconds, we're gonna go again. Off we go. So really push those knees out. Don't want your knees tracking inwards. And keep the weight in your heels and bum sending that back. Brilliant, rest there. Whew. So just got another couple more sets, and we're going to go again in 3 seconds. Okay, so obviously squats, really working your legs, working all your lower body, and obviously your core as well. As I mentioned before, should be engaged. So it's working your biggest muscle group, your legs, which obviously involves your glutes, your bum as well. So great exercise, great rest there. Great functional exercise as well, obviously. We can all squat, we all sit down, stand up, which is effectively what that move is. Okay, off we go. Brilliant. Keep going for a full 20 seconds. You work at your own level. Just work as hard as you can for those 20 seconds. Make sure you're keeping that chest upright. Brilliant. We've just got one more block of 20 seconds for squats. Then I'll reset the timer and we'll be going into lunges next. So you've got a few seconds rest. You've got the 10 seconds at the end of this, and then a few seconds it'll take me just to reset, and then we're going straight into lunges. So again, working our legs, Brilliant. And rest there. So you've got your 10 seconds rest. So should have said at the beginning, make sure you've got some water on hand. Okay, so that's the 4 minutes done. Okay, so I'll just reset this and then we'll go into our lunges. But yeah, if you want to grab yourself some water just to have in between each set, that'd be great. Or to have at the end. And I should have mentioned as well at the beginning, just make sure you've done a little bit of a warm up before you start this routine, although it is all body weight. So if you hadn't, then you could just start each exercise gradually. So don't go in at that full high intensity if you're just short on time. So just the first couple of 20 seconds, just work at a steadier pace and then increase. Okay, so we're gonna go for lunges next, which I'm gonna do on the mat just to save my knees when I bang them down on this floor. Okay, so alternate leg lunges, off we go. So again, keeping that core nice and strong, keeping your body, your torso upright. Okay, and exactly the same principle, working hard as we can for 20 seconds, and then we're resting for 10. So the first few sets feel quite easy, and then you'll feel those muscles starting to exhaust slightly. Off we go. So it will feel gradually harder, which is the idea. Okay, so really make sure that core is nice and tight, and you're really pushing off that front leg. Okay, and getting as low as you can into these lunges. And rest there. If you can only go so far, then you just work at your level. And that's what fitness is all about. You work at your level. As long as you're moving, that's what we want. Okay, off we go. Brilliant. So really pushing off that front foot each time. And keeping that torso nice and strong. Core engaged is going to help that. And rest there. For our 10 seconds rest again. Whew. See, you wouldn't think just doing these simple bodyweight exercises would get you so out of breath, but it does. Simple, but effective. Brilliant. And these are great moves to be doing if you are new to fitness, like I said at the beginning, or if you've not got access to any equipment. For example, if you're staying in a hotel with work, rest there. I've often done workouts similar to this if there's no gym on site or I've no access to any equipment. We go again. Brilliant. Brilliant, rest there. Got another couple of rounds to do, 20 seconds of work with the lunges, and then we're going to move on to our upper body. Okay, then lunges again. Woo. So really engaging your core as well is going to help with your balance, so you're not tipping or twisting. So really make sure the abs are nice and tight. Okay, and rest there. 2 more sets now. 2 more sets of these before we move on to press-ups, which we're going to do on our knees, just to show that this is a workout that anyone can do. It's for all abilities and fitness levels. So if you want to, if you're able to, then feel free to do them on your toes. But I'm going to demo them on my knees for this workout. Okay, and rest there. Just got 1 more set of lunges to do in the 20 seconds. Okay, 3 seconds and we're gonna go. Off we go. So again, make sure you're keeping those same cues. So pushing off that front foot, keeping those abs nice and tight, torso nice and straight. Okay, brilliant. Rest there, so you've got your 10 seconds rest before I reset. Then we're going down onto the mats to do press-ups. Okay, All done. So that's 4 minutes of our lunges done. Reset that. So we're going to get down onto the mats, into our press up position, which we're doing on our knees. Wants to be, your bum is tucked in and your spine is all in neutral. Don't want to see bums up in the air, anything like this. That's not an effective move. What we want is your shoulders, elbows and wrists all in line, bum tucked in, and then from there we press and push up. Okay, so off we go for our first 20 seconds. Just try it and do as many as you can in the 20 seconds. Okay. If you want, you can put your feet up if that helps you, or you find that more comfortable. But as long as your bum is tucked in, so it's not raised up in the air, that is what we're after for this move. Okay, 2 seconds and we're going again. Okay, off we go. And you're trying to get as low as you can in these press ups. Well, these will probably be the most challenging. Really working your triceps, particularly if you're keeping your arms close to your body. That's really working your triceps. You can take a little bit of a wider stance with your arms. Okay, so your arms are coming out, which you'll probably find a little bit easier. So it's up to you if you want to start with this one, and then as you get a bit stronger and fitter, move to the more tricep dominant move. Well, rest there. So we've got 5 more rounds to do. Okay, so 3 seconds, we're going again. Okay, so remember, tuck that bum in, and then press down, press up. And breathe out as you're pressing up. Keep your core nice and tight as well. Press ups are a great move to work your core, as you don't want your back dipping. And rest there. You see some people either stick their bums up in the air or they really dip their back, and neither of those are effective. When you're dipping your back, you're at risk of injuring your back, so you want to keep your core nice and tight. So make sure those abs are engaged. Okay, 5 more seconds. Brill. Oh, goodness, certainly feeling these in my arms. Hope you guys are as well. We've just got another couple of rounds to go. Brill. See, even doing them on your knees can be challenging. It's really working your chest, your arms. Brill. And rest there again. And we've got 2 more sets of press ups to do before we move on to some core work. Okay, and the core work's going to follow exactly the same principle. We're still doing 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. So we're going to start off by doing press ups. Sit ups, sorry, these are press ups. Okay, 5 more seconds. Brill, and rest there. Just got 1 more set of 20 seconds to do now for these. Okay, off we go. So breathing out as you press up. Keeping that core tight and your bum tucked in. And again, you just work at your level. So just try and get as many done in the time that you can do. Brilliant, 10 seconds rest. Then we're going to move down onto our mats, onto our back. Brilliant, well done. So that's 4 minutes of press ups. Reset that. And then we're going to be doing our butterfly sit-ups. So soles of your feet together, arms overhead. Okay, and exactly the same, 4 minutes, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Okay, so I'm going to put the timer there, off we go. So coming up again, you work at your level. Some of you may well be a lot faster at these than I am. If you're faster, then that's great. And as I said at the beginning, to challenge yourself, rest there. What you can do is count your reps for the first round and then try and maintain that amount of reps each time. Then off we go again. So if you can't maintain, then at least try and stay as close to the highest number you've achieved that you can. Brilliant, rest there. Just gonna have to readjust this. Second. Oh, brill. 2 seconds, off we go again. Brill. So really make sure your abs are engaged, so they're nice and tight, and they're what helping to pull you up. And touch your arms overhead, and then touch your toes or just in front of your toes, and rest there. I think I'm having some wire issues today. Okay, and then off we go. Brilliant, so we're just coming up to halfway. Well, last few seconds. Brilliant, and rest there for 10 again. And then we're halfway through our sit-ups before we move on to our leg raises. Okay, off we go. Make sure you're controlling the move on the way up and the way down, so your abs are working both parts of the move. Brilliant, rest there. So you don't just want to fall back down, your abs still want to be engaged on the negative part of the exercise. Okay, off we go. Okay, 5 seconds. Brilliant, rest there. We've just got 2 more sets of the 20 seconds to do these now. I'm gonna go again in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Oh, I seem to have moved off my mat now. Brilliant. Last couple of seconds. Oh. Brilliant, and rest there for 10. We've just got 1 more set of sit-ups to do before we move on, as I say, to our leg raises. Okay, off we go. So, we'll try and work at really high intensity. We're trying to get as many reps in as you can. I'm just going to shuffle down my mat. Brilliant, let's go per seconds. Brilliant. Well done, guys, well done. So we've just got 10 seconds of rest. Let me just readjust this. Okay, brilliant. That's 4 minutes of our sit-ups done. And next we're gonna move into our leg raises. Okay, so you want your feet together, legs nice and straight. Just put your hands under your lower back just to protect it. And what we're going to do is just raise our legs up and lower them down. Nice and controlled. And you should really feel it in those lower abs. Okay, off we go. First lot of 20 seconds. So try not to touch the floor at all in between. Keep those feet and legs off the floor. And breathe out as you're pulling your legs up. And rest there. And we're going to go again when this beeps. Off we go. So legs up. Really, really control that move. As I said before with the sit-ups, on the way up and the way down. Want to make sure it's controlled both parts of the move. So you're really, really working those muscles. Brilliant, rest there. If you do need to just readjust your hands, do. Sometimes it can feel like you're squashing your fingers. Off we go. Well done, and rest there. And as I said before with the other exercise, again, count your reps each time and try and maintain that amount or as close to it as you can. Off we go. Brilliant, well done, rest there again. Okay, and we're about halfway through. In 3 seconds, and we're going to go again. Brilliant. Really lifting those legs up. You should be feeling this in your lower abs. So the lower you get to the floor without touching, the more you'll be working as well. Brilliant, and rest there. Okay, so we've got 3 more rounds now. Last 3 of leg raises. Okay, off we go. Brilliant, rest there. 2 more to go now. Okay, off we go. If you find it too difficult to bring your legs all the way up, just move in the range of motion that you feel most comfortable in. And then just work up as you see your fitness improve. Okay, this should be our last time now of leg raises. Off we go. Brilliant, nearly there. Well done, well done. The last one of those, and then just to finish off, our last little bit of exercise is going to be plank hold. So we're going to do 4 minutes again. It's 4 minutes done of our leg raises. And again, I don't know why it feels the need to beep twice. Yeah, so we're going to go into a plank hold. So on your toes and on your forearms, and just holding for 20 seconds each time. It will get progressively more challenging, which is the idea. But it's only for 20 seconds each time, so really try and hold the move for that 20 seconds. If you can't, drop down and go back into it as soon as you can. Okay, so off we go for our first lot of plank hold. Brilliant. So on your forearms and toes, and really squeeze your abs, squeeze your bum and your thighs, and just breathe. Seconds. Brilliant, well done. Rest down there. We're going to do that 7 more times. Okay, so plank's really good for strengthening your core. Off we go, back in onto our toes and forearms, and make sure that your shoulder and elbow are all in line. So you don't want to be like that, so you're overstretching. And really squeeze those abs, squeeze your bum. Thighs. Brilliant, and drop down. That's a minute done already, so we've only got 3 more minutes left. Okay, so get ready to go again. Up onto your forearms and toes, brilliant. Okay, so really squeeze those abs and make sure your bum's not up in the air. You're not dipping your back, your spine all in neutral. Brilliant, drop down from there. So you should really feel this in all of your abs, really. Brilliant. Off we go. So really make sure you're squeezing your abs, bum, thighs. Making sure you're squeezing your abs will help protect your lower back as well, so you should avoid dipping the lower back then. And if it feels too easy, then my guess would be that your bum is slightly up in the air, so just drop it down slightly and see if that makes a difference. Okay, off we go again. So as I say, if you can't hold it for the full 20, just hold it for as long as you can, and as you progress, and rest there. Each time just try and build up to that 20 seconds, and then eventually you'll be able to hold it for a minute plus. Okay, off we go again. Okay, halfway, 10 seconds left now. Remember those cues, squeeze your abs, squeeze your bum. And rest there. Just got 2 more sets of plank and then we're done. Off we go. And 5 more seconds. And then we've got 10 seconds rest, and then we've got our last plank hold to do. Okay, 10 seconds, and then we're going again for the last time. Okay, off we go. Keep breathing. Make sure your shoulder and elbow are in line. Squeeze and breathe. And rest there. So 10 seconds of rest. 3 more seconds. Brilliant. Well done, guys. So that is Claire's Fast Fit. So we've done 6 exercises. We've worked really hard for each 20 seconds blast of work, and then had 10 seconds rest in between. So following that, make sure you do full body stretch. So check out one of my cool down and stretch videos. Make sure you rehydrate, check your Switch nutritional plan and refuel. And I hope to see you next time on one of my other Claire's Fast Fit programs. All right guys, see you later. That's Claire from Switch Fitness.